Yo, what's up? Happy New Year, man. What it do, man? It's your boy Big Ram, the blue collar bro, man. Happy 2025, man, from here on the North Shore, man, South Louisiana. Um, I just want to send a shout out, man, to all my people out there, man, that made it through 2025 in one piece, got to the other side. And I want to say RIP to the people lost their lives down there in New Orleans, and the little event that happened down there. Somebody ran through a bunch of people with a truck in the French Quarter. I don't know all the details, but sorry to hear about that, man. And you got to keep your head on the swivel, man, everywhere you go, man. You know, I like to bring in the new year inside at my house in a safe place. You know what I mean? Um, Cause growing up, I'm gonna turn this into a story time, man. We had a homeboy, man. We called him Midnight. His name's Kenny Butler, man. Um, and a couple other homeboys, partner Wayne. Couple other homeboys that just hung in the crew, man. We had a big crew, and one New Year's Eve, man. You know, couple guys in our group. Some they didn't really hang close in the group. They had an ongoing beef with some guys, man. And Midnight name rung a lot in the streets, bro. Because he had been shot once before, man. And back then we used to do a lot of fighting when we used to go out. You know what I'm saying? We had a big old group, and we solved a lot of our disputes with the hands back then. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it'll turn into gunplay. But this particular New Year's Eve, man, we were all kicking it in the apartment complex, popping fireworks. I remember because my son was like, I don't even know if he was one yet, man. Maybe a couple months, maybe. Well, no, he was one. He was one. He was 1 years old. But you know, the mother of my child was calling me over and over again, because we supposed to been going to my sister's house to bring in the New Year, a New Year's Eve party. So we had been out there all day just hanging out, talking, having a good time like we normally do, not bothering nobody. And they had like an abandoned apartment complex on the other side of the fence of the apartment complex we was in. And they had some dudes had been sitting up on the balcony like all day, bro. We was thinking like, we wasn't paying them no mind because they was over there popping fireworks. We didn't pay the guys no mind at all. But turned out them guys was setting up on our dudes out there, bro. But what happened? Some of us, went inside. I had them left at this moment. And cause like I said, my son's mom kept calling me to come home, man. So we could go to the New Year's Eve party. Cause we were living together at the time. So man, I left, to go bring in the New Year with my family, man. So what happened? A lot of the guys went inside, and a couple stayed outside. Midnight and Wayne kind of was hanging outside, man. And them guys that was up on that balcony, all of a sudden, at like 11 something at night, man, 10 something, 11 something at night, they start shooting when there was only a couple guys left outside. And one of the guys that was left outside was Midnight. And man, that's how he lost his life, man. It's crazy. And they had shot so many bullets at them guys at that apartment, bro, that they bust like a water line in the wall that flooded the apartment out. Then you know, Midnight wasn't the only person killed out there. Wayne lost his life. That was some of the other homeboys' brother that lived in another town. He didn't even really hang with us full time. He was just there to celebrate and bring in New Year's. And man, they said he came back in the door, riddled with bullet holes, and sat down in the chair and just died. You know what I mean? That was crazy work, bro. Like, shit like that, bro, forever changed how I view New Year's Eve. Like, I always make sure I'm in a safe place. You know what I mean? I kind of got like PTSD, man, from New Year's Eve, man. I don't really go out and celebrate New Year's Eve out around other people. You know what I mean? Because of that reason, man. And man, you know, like we had some bad experiences, man, like around New Year's Eve, man. And I remember one year my grandmother passed in hospice right the wee hours of the morning for the new year. So, you know, it's always been kind of like a dark holiday for me. You know, I kind of always try to avoid New Year's Eve, man. You know, I always make sure I'm in a safe place, man. But yeah, man, that's a crazy story, but real story. But yeah, man, I hope everybody came in the new year safe as possible, bro. We knew a lot of people ain't get a chance to make it. Like back in my hometown yesterday, you had people who were getting killed left and right. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I say that in most of my videos, but just if you somebody just coming up on my videos and you haven't seen them, I gotta say it to put it in context. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Travel space, man. You know, the travel space, I always say it's a crazy space, bro. You know, you have all these different guys that come on and try to, you know, tell guys to do stuff that they don't practice themselves. You know what I'm saying? I heard a guy in his first video of the new year today say it's time for guys to change up the places they travel to. And my question to that is, why? Why should guys switch up where they travel to? If you like a certain place, you like a certain place. It's the place for you. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta switch up where you going if you like where you going? You know what I'm saying? I'm tripping, buttoning that button all the way up. Yeah, why you gotta switch up the place you like going if it's somewhere that you like going? And why us as travel content creators always feel the need to feel like we gotta tell guys what to do, bro. We all grown men, bro. We all grown men at this point. How about we focus on our own self this year instead of trying to tell guys what they should be doing? Because you're going to have guys that ain't going to listen to you anyway. I don't care what you tell them, bro. How good your advice is or whatever. It just ain't going to, it's going to go right over their head, bro. And those of you that know, you know. But everybody got their reasons for traveling to certain places, bro. Whether it be the women, whether it be the scenery, the food, the music, the nightlife, whatever. You're not gonna get some of these guys to change how they approach traveling. It ain't gonna happen. Nor should they. Nor should they, man. Like you like what you like. Like the places I go to, you know, they kind of unorthodox. It's places where you got to do, well, one of them in particular, a place you got to do a little extra work to get there. And, you know, it's kind of not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you technology dependent and modern device dependent on, which is most people. See, I was born in the 80s, man. We ain't had the internet and all that when I was growing up anyway. The internet came maybe around about, you know what I'm saying, the late 90s, early 2000s. Like, I had to went through my whole adolescence by then. You feel me? So, I remember the piece of not being glued to devices and having the internet driving my life. So, it don't hurt me when I ain't got access to the internet like that. Don't hurt my feelings at all. But you know, I try to go places where I know it ain't too many of us at. When I say us, I mean Passport Bros. Because I know when we crowd one spot, we gonna drive the prices up on everything. From the lodging, the food, and those of you that P4P, the women, it's just a natural occurrence. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid inflation, I try to travel to places where I know it's not a whole bunch of us. But some of us like to be where the fellas at, and I don't knock that neither. If you're a person you like to hang with the fellas, hey, by all means, enjoy yourself. That what you like to do, hey. Who am I to tell you, hey man, don't go to CTG, don't go to Medellin, don't go to Sasua. That's not my place, man. Don't go to Patio. That's not my place, man. Some of us think we got the right to tell guys where they go spend their money at. Like, nah, bro. That ain't what's up, man. Even my spots, bro. I don't like to share my spots with people, but at the same time, it ain't my place to say a guy can't come there or they shouldn't go there. All I ask is you don't ruin it. That's all. And I really think that's what most content creators be wanting to say, but they don't have the balls to say it. They'd rather put out propaganda about a place instead of be like, look, don't come down here running the prices up with the chicas. Don't come down here overpaying and paying gringo prices because we all gonna have to pay them if you keep on paying gringo prices. Just be honest with the brothers. Don't put out propaganda videos, man. Propaganda videos is crazy work, man. It don't look good on some of y'all, man. But yeah, man. I'm headed back to Havana, man. Headed back this month. Looking forward to it. Ready to go have a good time, man, and hit all the spots that I didn't get to hit the first time. See what happened last time. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I said, I had a great, you know what I'm saying, GFE experience by accident. But it kind of took away from my trip, though, because, man, like I said, I had a Chica latch on to me, bro. And then it turned into like a giant date instead of a vacation. Like, and man, you know how it feel to be stuck with one chica when you got other beautiful chicas just eye fucking you the whole time, bro. And then on top of that, like you trying to break loose and go do other things, but man, this chica ain't letting you out of her sights. Like she don't even want to go do simple tasks like check on the family without you. She got to have you in her pocket because she feel like, you know, she know the value that you have with that dollar. So she gonna be able to have a good time for a few days, long as you there, whatever. So she gonna try to stick to you like glue, cause she know just being in your presence elevates her lifestyle at least for a few days. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my personal advice, some guys might like that, you know, kicking it with one chica, bro. It was all right to me for the simple fact, like, I ain't been dating here in America for a while. So I kind of like, I kicked back and been chilling. So I kind of kicked back and enjoyed her company. But if you somebody that you want to get out and you don't want to be restricted to what all you could do and who you could do and everything else, like, man, you don't want to get no chica attached to you, man. You better off, look, just, I don't know what to tell you, just choose up at the end of the night or whatever, or that might be the best thing, you know, have you a certain time of the day where you gonna decide, hey, if I wanna chill with a chica and get intimate, this the time of day I'm gonna do it. And then, you know, put them in a cab or whatever, bro. Like, don't lay around there and get comfortable with them, though, if that ain't what you want. I'm telling you, because if you lay around there and lay up with them and spend a lot of time with them like that, bro, they gonna hang on to you the whole time you there. Like, you know, Cuban women real territorial, bro, especially when they got them a foreigner that they know got resources. They ain't gonna try to let you go nowhere, bro. They gonna want to be with you that whole time, dog. They ain't gonna want to let no other females get access to you. And that's a heads up, bro. That's just letting you know that's something I think will help enhance anybody trip that's going out that way. Yeah, bro. Don't get snatched up, bro, by no chica and just be stuck with that one chica the whole duration of your trip. Unless that's what you want. Now, if that's what you want, hey, because like I say, it's some beautiful chicas out there. And like I say, it's not a P for P place. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you got to do is shoot your shot, man. And like I say, just to live your lifestyle for a few days. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got a chick around you. You going to feed her. You know, when you buy a drink, you going to buy her drinks. You know, you going to show them love. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make sure they got a few dollars in their pocket. Y'all gonna do what y'all do and have a good time, man. You know, she gonna get the experience what you do and your ability to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that there, bro. That'll get you there. Don't be slanging, cause that gonna get you a stalker. You gonna be stuck with one for the duration of your trip if you don't watch yourself. you gotta kind of keep it moving, man, as you go. You know what I mean? But hey, it's all good, man. You can have your good time, bro. I'm telling you, it's a good experience. I'm looking forward to being back, man. I'm starting to see a lot more people start to do content on Cuba too, man, and that's good, man, because the people down there could use our help, man. Make sure you patronizing the people down there. It's a lot of cool little entrepreneurs down there, man. Whether they got food stands or whatever they doing, bro, they make a way, bro. Resilient people, bro. Happy, fun loving, and welcoming people, man. And on that note, man, y'all be cool, man. Happy New Year.